An investigation when neighbors reported this hoarding, probably puppy mill situation to our office. About a week ago, we initiated an investigation, executed search warrants in this house and another around the corner. During the investigation, we found horrible conditions in that house, feces everywhere, stacked up, dogs not being treated properly. We have taken the dogs, almost 30 dogs, seized them. They'll go to our MASH in our jail to be treated. One dog was so serious that we rushed that dog to the hospital. And the dogs, the majority, or I think all of them, are Shih Tzu dogs. We believe this is a puppy mill too, not just a hoarding violation. Crandall is the 69-year-old lady that owns these dogs. She has been arrested on various animal cruelty charges. She'll be booked into our jail, and the investigation will continue. I'm a little concerned. This is the third puppy mill we have seized in recent times, and the fifth hoarding case that we've had. This one here is, as you can see, is in a neighborhood. The majority of the other hoarding cases are somewhat in the rural areas. You can, the smell, I just came here, I can look, listen to the smell that means it's very bad situation inside. So we're going to continue cracking down on these hoarding cases and puppy mills where people sell dogs to make money, and these animals have to suffer. It seems like they're always the same when we go into these places. Feces everywhere, deplorable conditions. And here's another one. We have hot weather around here these days. This makes it even worse. So this is what's happening. We have one more search warrant to execute. We believe the majority of dogs that we're going to take here. The other house may have 3 or 4 more dogs. Maybe a cat. I think there's a cat or 2 cats too. So, as I say, we have my animal cruelty unit. Formed that unit 12 years ago. And this is one of their missions, is to get in there and get these places used hoarding, and also puppy mills, which is there specifically to make money, and you have to have the animals suffer to make their money. So evidently they think more of making money than taking care of the animal, and that's a sad commentary.
What are some specific charges that this would be faced because of these conditions?
It'd be cruelty, health, a lot of charges.
Where are you getting that that this could be a puppy mill? Do you have any evidence of that?
Well, we got evidence somewhat. You don't have 30 dogs in there if you're not going to do something with them. I know the hoarding situations are there. People just hoard all the animals. They may love the animals, but they don't take care of them. I think we got a little indication she could be selling these dogs.
Is there anyone
else?
But
the main issue right now, there's no doubt about the hoarding. There's no doubt about the deplorable conditions. There's no doubt about how the animals are treated. That's a fact. Now we're taking a little look to see if it has to do with the puppy mill to sell. And I think we're there, so we'll develop that. That's why I said investigation is continuing.
Is there anyone else possibly connected to this investigation? Anybody else you guys are looking into that might be involved in this whole thing, or are we just looking at this 69-year-old woman?
Right now we are looking at Ms. Crandall as to this situation. We don't know yet if there are others involved. We haven't seen any yet. And it's too bad you can't get in there to see, but we got photos. You'll be shocked, or you may not be shocked, but it looks like every case is the same. Feces all over the place. And it's sad when you go see it firsthand.
All the animals inside were found safe, other than the one that needed to be rushed. Were there any deceased animals found yet, or anything like
Any
that?
what?
Any deceased? Any dead
No,
animals?
but this one is pretty close. So I'm glad we got in there when we did. I mean, we didn't have this under investigation long, maybe a week, but we have to prove the case. You can't knock a door down without some probable cause. So we had to get search warrants. But I'm glad we got in there because we could have saved some lives. And there's no doubt they suffered. And these are pretty nice animals, I guess. I mean, they're not cheap animals. They sell for maybe $1,000. So if you want to add up 30 dogs times $1,000, it's worth a little money. But you know what? You're not supposed to torture or harm dogs to make money.
What do you hope this? You mentioned previous puppy mill and hoarding cases within the county. What kind of message do you hope to send?
Well, I hope to get a message out. I mean, I've been trying every time we have a puppy mill or hoarding. You notice I try to show up, not at everyone, but I want to get the message out. Knock it off. Stop it. You're gonna be arrested and go to jail. You're not gonna just put up with this.
Recently, the Green Acre case basically fell through. How do you feel we have another hoarding possible puppy mill situation?
I don't know if the Green Acres fell through. You have two people who've been charged. Charged?
Have been dropped.
Pardon?
Charges dropped in that case?
Well, there's two facets. There's the adults, and then there's a couple more that, but let me just say this. Overall, we did an excellent job. Probably one of the most thorough investigations we've ever done. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm the law enforcement guy. I'm not the prosecutor or judge, okay?
Sheriff, can we get one more exact count on the dogs today? I know you were saying 26, and then I heard as many as, and here's one of them right here.
Right now,
One right here.
right now, we have about 25 in this.
He's covered in feces, boss.
In this 25 in this house. We believe the other house around here, there's another 3 or 4. Okay? 25
So
here.
25 that have been
And
seized
there's
here.
another house.
Right. About 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So we could
So
be
we
looking at
30.
More than 30.
You're,
More
you're,
than 30
you're
at least.
safe
And
by
one
saying
cat,
30.
right? And we're talking about one separate cat. Okay.
How old is this
This
one?
is about a 16-week-old Shih Tzu puppy, and he's completely covered in feces and urine. And he was locked in the main bathroom, where the floor was completely covered, as well as the bathtub with 5 other dogs.
Is this the one that was in the worst condition? Was this the one? Because I know, Sheriff, you were talking about one of them that was.
No, let me
That's
hold
Oh,
on.
that's a different one. Okay.
We have another dog like this that's rushed to the hospital.
About this
Okay?
age or older
Puppy type.
puppy?
Yeah.
Age ranges on them. Some of them were full grown. Some of them were puppies, obviously.
Most
Just
of them were
ranged.
full grown.
Most of them were full grown. Okay.
We saw a tiny one come out. It looked like it couldn't have been more than a couple days old. It seemed.
Yeah, this puppy.
Yeah. So
We
like
got
a
about
couple-
4 or 5 puppies.
Okay. So did one of them just have a litter?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
I presume they did.
Okay.
So
a lot
this is one of them.
a lot of our viewers are probably going to see this and wonder if they can adopt these animals.
Oh, another big thing. You know, for those that are new, I started putting dogs behind bars many years ago. And we do not euthanize the animals. So we got to get them adopted out.
So where can
No.
people go for that?
That's down, you can call her number. Now, the pugs, we did about 200 pugs, maybe you guys. Those pugs, we didn't have any trouble adopting the pugs out. And I don't think we're going to have much trouble with these dogs once they are clean and so on.
The owner just surrendered all the animals to us, so we own all of them.
How
right
many?
now. All of them. So we don't have a total count yet, but we're
Okay,
looking upwards of 30.
so what I'm happy to say, because this helps us right away to maybe get these dogs adopted without going through the courts. The owner just surrendered the dogs. So that makes it easy for us where we can now get these dogs clean start advertising, and see if we can get them adopted out of our jail.
Every single one. The owner surrendered every one.
Yes.
Of those dogs. Okay.
Is there a number or a website that we can direct people to?
Well, you can call our main number, 876-1000. Tell them you want to adopt the dogs. Give us a little time to clean these up, but we got plenty of other dogs in the jail, pit bulls and that type of thing.
Okay. Thank you, Sheriff.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for
Appreciate it.
coming out. Thank you for your help, because your help does help us get these dogs adopted out. I don't like to keep them. We had one 8.5 years behind bars. 8.5 years? Come on.